Hey everybody, Lance here with the Daily Quickie. Now you see it on the screen. This is from the Akron Beacon-Journal, my hometown. And it says in the title, Man 69 sets himself on fire in Highland Square moments after ranting about President-elect Trump. You know, I live about 6 blocks from where this happened. And I knew yesterday morning something was up. Because just the vibe in the neighborhood. So I didn't leave the house till about 11 o'clock, but I knew something was going on. But I didn't know exactly what was going on until I got home last night. And people were telling me about it. Now here's the article here. You know, I'll scroll down here. It says a 69-year-old Akron man wearing a U.S. Marines uniform doused himself with gasoline and set himself ablaze on a Highland Square street Saturday morning. Witnesses said the self-immolation occurred moments after the man became increasingly agitated while ranting to strangers about the need to protest President-elect Donald Trump. Now, according to the Beacon Journal, it was unclear whether the man, who has not been publicly identified, would survive. Police said he was taken to Akron Children's Hospital with severe burns. A passerby who tried to save the man by extinguishing the flames with his coat was not injured. Okay, now look. Here's the reason why he was taken to the Akron Children's Hospital. Akron Children's Hospital, number one, is close to there, and two, it has one of the premier burn units in the country. It does. Now, it says an incident unfolded about 2 miles west of downtown Akron in a neighborhood that hosted the anti-Trump rally late Tuesday night that drew several hundred people. And let's start there. Since I live in this neighborhood, I knew about this protest firsthand. There was a reason why they marched far down as they did. They turned around and went back because nobody wanted nothing to happen. Now it says, according to witnesses interviewed, this is what happened Saturday. A man wearing cloth gloves, blue pants with a red stripe, and military hat and coat walked into Angel Falls Coffee at 9:28 a.m. approached the table where 4 or 5 regulars were hanging out. And the question was asked, anyone know who organized the recent protests against Trump? The man asked. Told them they didn't know, and the man in uniform started explaining why the nation needed to protest Trump. Now, this right here, I don't know if he was mentally disturbed, and I'll get to that in a moment, because I got something to say about that. And it goes on to say he was calm. Then he said one of the regulars at the coffee shop, but then when he became agitated, his tone changed, the body language changed, he got loud. Now, it said the 69-year-old man told the group he gave blood for his country and listed aloud all the places he served. Soon the man's language was turned vulgar. The coffee shop patron asked him to tone it down because there was children neighborly. The he more agitated. And he said, I have a fucking gun, you SOB, and I'm not afraid to use it. Now, he left. People started back away from the man, obviously. Clearly frustrated and upset, he walked out of Angel Falls about 5 minutes later, about 9:25, telling customers to enjoy their coffee. One of the customers found Jim King, who owns Angel Falls, told him he was worried about the man who left. King and the customers went outside to check on the uninformed man who walked around the corner onto South Highland Avenue, but it was too late. Now, the man approached a passerby whom witnesses identified as 30-year-old something Highland Square resident named Mike on the side street behind Ohio Brewing, which is actually across the street from Angel Falls, down that side street. His picture offering his own phone, but Mike never took a photo. Before Mike knew what was happening, the 69-year-old grabbed a canister of gasoline from his car, soaked himself in fuel, and set himself ablaze, witnesses said. Brahman said she saw Mike using his coat try to put out the flames when she was walking to her car. The uniformed man on fire collapsed on South Highland Avenue Devil Strip near an apartment building a few feet from West Market Street. People who lived neighborly rushed out with fire extinguishers just as King turned the corner, which cop shop witnessed the aftermath. Okay. First things first. People who know me personally know that I've had a lot of mental issues in the past. Now, I would never set myself ablaze, so this person was definitely mentally disturbed. And this should have never, ever gotten this far. And I want to hear somebody make some type of derogatory comment about this, because I will fucking publicly blast you here on that. This is not a laughing matter at all. It really isn't. Especially when the man was mentally disturbed. You know, he said, this is the tough stuff for me to talk about. You know, I'm all for people protesting, because that's what this country does. Excuse me. But this should have never, ever happened. And this is one of those situations to where I'm going live on the Daily Quickie today because I want to talk about it. But, like I said, should have never, ever happened at all. And I apologize, folks. I'm running live. I got to go to the right screen. I didn't stop stream. What the hell are they talking about? And it's one of those ones to where, what say you? What do you think? I mean, what can be done? I would like to know. I'm going to get off here. And please let me know, because like I said, this should have never happened. So, like I said, this is the Daily Quickie for November the 20th, 2016. And I so hope this person survives, because as of this taping, we don't know yet. And I'll try to keep you updated as much as I can. But I'm going to jump off here. This is the